My favorite thing about being homeschooled was the fact that field trips could be pretty much whatever we wanted it to be.
That I could sleep in, probably.
Favorite thing is definitely the freedom.
I really like that I could learn at my own pace, that I could choose my material, and I could use that whatever ways I learn best.
A lot less drama than regular school. A lot less, drama and all stuff like that.
I would have to say that my favorite thing about being homeschooled was being with my family all the time and just the people I met and how those turned into friendships. And sports, of course, so.
Probably the sleeping in and wearing pajamas all the time.
My favorite thing about homeschooling is the freedom and the ability to go places during the middle of the week when no one else is around.
Flexibility, just be able to take the day off and go somewhere or just stay home and then be able to make it up.
Least favorite thing. We didn't get snow days.
Having to actually do the schoolwork.
Having to explain being homeschooled to people that don't homeschool.
That I actually do have to get up and do school.
Maybe leaving homeschool? Or, well, no. When I procrastinate and my dad finds out about it.
Just school in general.
Hasn't been that many cons. More the stereotypes than anything. Yes, I am socialized. And yes, I do know things.
Stereotype. Probably people not believing that I have friends.
I don't know. I know that they say we wear pajamas all the time, but that's true. At least for me. That I do no schoolwork. That's just not true.
Something I get asked a lot is when I'm in public is, do you do school in your PJs?
And you answer,
Yeah. Most of the time.
That we're socially awkward and we can't talk to anybody.
The homeschool kids don't even do school. We do school.
Definitely the one about homeschoolers, their siblings are their best friends.
are they your best friends?
Yes.
We can't form a circle or a straight line.
That we don't have any friends. Yeah. Everyone says homeschoolers don't have any friends, so they can't socialize, but totally not true.
I'm going to miss my friends.
Probably sports and hanging out with everyone.
Free education. I'm gonna have to pay for my own school.
All of it. Not all of it, actually. I'll miss friends and sports.
Sleeping in. Yeah.
I'm gonna miss that we have such a big group of friends that we've all known for forever and we can do things with, and they really understand us.
Well, I've learned a lot. And my most important thing, I'd say it's got to be sticking with what I believe in a world that doesn't believe what I believe. Just knowing that if people may disagree with me, and that's okay, but I have to stick to my morals and my convictions.
Probably just learning how to live life to be a grown-up.
Probably just learning what it really means to do hard work and how rewarding that is when you actually do your work and get it done. And I think that's values that we'll continue to use throughout the rest of our lives. So,
Most important thing I've learned would be learning to trust God in every situation.
Probably, I don't know, probably just getting to learn how to be myself rather than try to fit in.
The most important thing I've learned probably is don't worry about what's the next step, just that trust God in everything, and He'll open a path.
The scoreboard in sports, or even just in academics, doing your best is the most important, and glorifying God.
I think it's the fact that they know me better than anybody else.
I'd say my mom was good about spending one-on-one time with me and my siblings to help us learn concepts that maybe we struggled with.
Part of the reason my parents love homeschooling is you can teach outside of the box. We would do fun days where we'd go hiking, because we live in such a beautiful place. We'd go hiking and do science and learn about the things around us instead of just having to learn from a textbook, and I love that.
Well, it was mostly my mom, and I think she's just really good at relating things, because obviously, your mom knows you best, especially better than any other teacher ever could. So she's able to explain things in a way that are very personalized to you, and I think that's really important in homeschooling.
I really liked my parents teaching me because they allowed me to figure things out on my own, but they were always right there ready to help in case I needed help. That was the greatest thing, is they let me struggle a bit so that I could figure it out and kind of get there by myself without having a hand to pull me along the whole way, but they were still there, ready to help me up if I needed it.
They teach by example. So my dad works really hard, so by his example, I've learned to work really hard, and Mom's always patient and loving and kind, and so I'm trying to be patient and loving and kind.
My mom is really good at listening to what you want to learn, and she loves to read, and she has a really good reading voice, and I love to listen to her read, so we learned a lot that way.
Everything. Something that's really funny, that when we were younger and my mom used to teach us, I'd do my pen where you just tap it. It drove her nuts.
I give my mom a hard time about wearing her pajamas all day.
Nothing. I am a perfect child. Not do my schoolwork. I'm pretty nice to my parents.
What? Okay, restate the question to what don't I do that annoys my parents?
I make noises a lot, whether tapping or whistling or just making random noises. It kind of makes them go crazy.
Anything and everything in my power.
I changed a teacher's contacts to Batman. That one won't be used in the video, will it?
When I copied my math test when it was finished and ripped it in front of my mom's face to see her reaction. Yeah, she wasn't too happy.
I lit the haystack on fire.
Me and my brother took my mom's wooden spoons so she couldn't spank us with them anymore. Yeah, it turned out bad.
I beat my brother in chess. He was playing with his eyes closed, but I still beat him.
Get in the habit of routine and don't procrastinate.
Don't procrastinate.
Don't procrastinate.
Do not procrastinate.
Don't procrastinate.
Do not procrastinate. Just get it done. Advice for younger students would definitely, growing up can be pretty scary, and going to college and leaving, but God's got a plan for your life and you just have to trust that.
Do good. Do not make your mother mad.
Read as much as you can and as many things as you can.
And work hard, because it's going to pay off in the end.
Actually do your schoolwork.
My advice would just be, don't be afraid to be yourself, because that's what matters most. If somebody likes you, then that's great for them. If they don't, bummer for them. And don't be afraid to always ask God and consult God in anything and everything you want to do.
Don't do anything stupid. Learn from your mistakes.
Don't focus on being popular. Try to find the friends that will support you, but also be honest with you and try to encourage you to do the right thing.
Just have fun. Don't get stressed out, because it'll be okay.
I have no advice. You have to suffer through it.